Privacy notice and privacy policy, two most critical documents that an organization should publish if they are following the data privacy and should follow the data privacy. Let's talk and have a quick overview of these documents, and in subsequent videos we'll talk in details of both of these documents. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you have been watching new content on data privacy on a daily basis. What is data privacy? My right to choose what personal information do I want to share, with whom do I want to share this information, what is the purpose of my sharing this information, and can this information be shared further with any other party? If yes, then how much of this information can be shared with the third party and what is the purpose of sharing it with the third party? Data privacy gives me those rules and laws that help me protect my personal interest if my data or my personal information is being misused or wrongly shared. The process of seeking my permission to collect my information, share my information, process my information is called consent management in the data privacy world. What are the key essentials of the privacy policies or privacy in general? You should define the purpose very clearly as to why do you need personal information of someone. You should collect only what is required, nothing extra. You need their date of birth, ask for date of birth, not about their family, right? So only minimum and relevant information. The information should be collected with free consent from the user, respecting his rights, his right to erase, his rights to be forgotten, etc. The information collection, processing and sharing process should be very transparent, and there should be a clear communication of purpose, processing methods and sharing of information. And that is what a privacy notice and a privacy policy deal with. A privacy notice is an external document. This is the way an organization explains you that this is what I am collecting and this is how I am going to process it to the user. The user who could be a customer, who could be a potential customer, who could be an employee, user of your SaaS-based application, anyone associated with your organization is a user, and to communicate to them as to what are you going to do with their information, the instrument or the document used is privacy notice. It is generally published at the time of collecting the information, just to let the user know about how his information is going to be processed and what are your own data privacy policies, right? So it becomes transparent for the user. What is a privacy policy otherwise? So the policy is an internal document. So the difference between the two is that notice is an external document for the external user, policy is an internal document for your internal team, people who are processing this information, like your employees or your contractors who are going to work on this information, who are going to process the personal information or personally identifiable information collected from the users. So many a times you get intermixed between the two. The purpose looks same, but because one is targeted for external environment and one is for internal environment, there is a difference between the documents. One is giving you the confidence that this is the way I am going to use your information. Second is ensuring my own team that this is the way it has to be processed, so that the confidence of the external customer is taken care of, right? And of course, an internal document about processing would help you allocate better resources also. So what are the key benefits of privacy notice? As a user to me, the transparency would be increased. The organization will let me know why have they collected my information. So the purpose would become transparent. They let me know how are they going to process the information. So I know they are collecting my information for this purpose, this is the way they are going to process, and they may share or they will share a part of it. What is it that they are going to share it with, which third party, and again the purpose of it as well. My consent would be an informed consent because I know how you are going to handle my personal information. So I am feeling empowered that my information is in safe hands. It can also act as a feedback mechanism. For example, if I want object, if I want an amendment, if I want to stop processing my data, if I want to erase my information, plus if I know the real process, then only I can give you a feedback, right, as to whether my information is being properly used or not. And it would help boost trust and confidence from the user. With user happy, customer happy, external party happy, of course it will benefit the business, and it's a part of your regulatory compliance. Not only to keep them happy for your business, but also to make them aware and educated about their information being handled by you is one of the most important compliances now, right? Then what are the benefits of a privacy policy, which is an internal document? Now when I say is an internal document, Are all my employees clear about how they are processing the information that I have collected from the customer? Right? So that is a way of bringing transparency about the information processing within the team. That's what a policy is doing for me. It's an overview document, it's not the SOP, but it lets my team know how is this information is going to be processed and helps managers allocate resources for that processing. That helps me take care of risk management while processing the information. Data can become more secure because the team knows how to handle this information. More secure does not only mean about encryption and the anonymization kind of techniques, but also unauthorized usage. So the security CIA triad can be taken care of. Operational efficiency would increase if the processing team knows what are they handling and how are they going to process it. Brand reputation would also increase because A, my team is more efficient and handling it very well. B, my customer is getting a better output. Right? My external agency with whom I am dealing, with whose information I am working on, will get a better output. And finally, most important, regulatory compliance, which is important for the business also. The cost of a breach could be much higher than the cost of maintaining privacy. That is something very, very important that all businesses need to understand. Right? That's what I had as an overview of privacy notices and privacy policies. Hope you like my content. If so, please press the like and bell icon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, as there would be a series of information on notices and policies in the next few videos to come in. And if you need any other content or if you have a feedback, please share them in the comment section of the YouTube video. And if you need my help in understanding privacy in detail, implementing some of these practices, my contact information is there in the description, so you can contact me as and when you need. Thank you.